right, everybody. Welcome to Life and Love with
Erica
and Shon here on the Got What You Need Network. We have a jam-packed show for you all. It's a jam-packed show.
So we about to do a performance.
I know, right? Got a lot for y'all today. All right, let me take a sip of my drink.
Yeah, go ahead and unparched.
I know, right? All right. All right, let's get into the show. You doing good? You doing good?
Yep, doing good. How about you?
I'm doing grooving.
Good.
Get this shaking and baking. All right, man. First topic of the day is we're going to talk about role playing. What is your ideal role play? Like what idea do you have for that?
I always kind of have this one that I really like. It's more of us like meeting up, being strangers, don't know each other, going to like a bar or something.
I think that's my biggest problem with role playing because I think that is corny as hell. I don't know why. That's why I can't get into it. Even when we spoke to Coach Monica Tanner on a previous episode, and she talked about that. She was like, "Yeah, me and my husband would just meet up at certain places," and I just think it's so weird and like to do that. I don't know why, but it just feel weird.
I mean, I guess because we already know each other,
right?
And you kind of feel like, why are we doing this,
right?
When we can just visit those places for real and just be ourselves. But sometimes the inner self in me is like, you want to do something different, just to see how it feels.
Right.
Maybe it'll turn another button on or something.
What other button to go turn on? I need you to expound on that. What other button to go turn on?
Like a hidden button. Like,
what's the hidden button?
I don't know. It's just because it's something different, right? And it's like you don't know the outcome of it.
Right.
Like we do this or whatever. And it was like, okay, it just, I don't know. It just something fun. And it might could be like a whole nother big fire burster or something like that.
Oh, okay.
You just never know.
Okay.
Yeah. Right, like it could start something else. Yeah. But that's always one of my biggest things.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind doing the role play. I think that's that whole going to a venue acting like we know each shit. I'm not a fan of it. Like, I don't mind trying it. I do mind trying it. I don't want to try it, but I'm willing to try it.
Yeah.
I'm going to be totally transparent. I don't want to try it. I think it's corny as hell, but kind of got to step out of your comfort zone sometimes and try different things. I don't know what button is going to unlock. that I don't understand into me. But it might be something to try. It may be something to try. Yeah. I gotta leave my mind open for it.
Yeah, you do. And even like if it's just something small with starting at home with, like dressing up and stuff and things like that. You can always start there.
Right. You could.
You gotta dress up too though.
It depends on what the dress up is too.
It just me and you.
It also depends on what the dress up is.
It's just me and you.
Because if it's that thing that you got me that one time, I don't see the role play in that.
But it's for me. You can't. No. You have to unmind your feelings and just do it. You be like, "Oh, my baby want to see me in this. Let me go ahead and do it." It's just us in the room.
Yeah, I get it. I still gotta be comfortable.
It's me. You're always comfortable, no matter what.
I hear you.
Position you're in, you're always comfortable. Okay, not the position, but situation. How about that?
I like that.
That sounds a little better.
That sounds a lot better. I gotta think about it, man. I think people out there, give us your thoughts on role playing. Is that something that you do with your partner? And if that is something, give us some things that y'all might have done. You know what I'm saying? Help me better understand this process. That's what it's at. Help me.
Because I know it's some of you men out there that do that.
Right.
Help a brother out.
Yeah, help me better understand. Because I don't know.
Help him help himself. And help me.
You're right. And you got to expound one day on this new lock thing.
I just told you.
I don't know about that.
You just never know when you go outside and you do something different. That's all.
Yeah.
You might look at me in a whole new different way. Like, dang, I didn't know she had that in her. because I can act totally different at that bar.
And that's the thing that's going to throw me off and make me laugh. Because you are next level cheesy sometimes. And that shit going to throw me off. I'm going to be like, fam. And that's the hard part.
I might surprise you. You're
okay.
Like, who's this?
All right, we're going to see. We're going to see. I'm going to suck it up one day.
Yeah, we definitely going to do it. We are. Mm-hmm.
All right, then. So what's the difference between privacy and secrecy in a relationship?
Privacy is, like how you see some celebrities, like you never know their significant other. Like you won't even know that they exist because they really don't come out. They keep their life private.
Right.
You and I, we have a private relationship.
Right.
We only, let be known what we want to know.
Right. Right.
Things of that nature. We tell people stuff, but we rather not broadcast everything out to the whole world. That's private. And secrecy is you doing something you don't want nobody to know because maybe you're embarrassed about it, or you with somebody and maybe that's not your whole person.
Right.
It may be somebody else's person.
But you're in a relationship though. But we talking about in a relationship.
Okay, we're in a
secrecy within a relationship. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm thinking like certain things you just certain things you want to keep to the vest, where it's like, okay, yeah, this is something about me or something.
Yeah. Or it could be something maybe
something like, about what we got going on, maybe financial,
related.
right?
Like
right.
It's something, I don't want you to know, something I'm doing, I don't want you to know about it.
Right.
That's secrecy.
Right. So my thing is it a good thing though to see any of it, like secrecy, even the privacy aspect? I think privacy is definitely needed in many cases, especially if you have a public relationship. Even though a lot of people will be saying, "Oh, he's keeping her secret," or they'll say the guy's keeping her secret, but the woman, that's right, keep people out your relationship, girl. But a guy, he's keeping her secret from everybody. He is ashamed of her. I mean, like, what is what's the balance between both? Have in your mind having a private relationship, but then also you may have some secrets you want to keep from your partner, or saying some secret things. You know what I mean?
I'm
like
cool.
That next level.
I'm cool with the whole public part.
Right.
Like I'm cool with that. I don't have a lot of people that I tell my business to anyway, so I'm okay with that. But the whole secrecy part, I don't want to have no secrets. Okay. Like I don't want to be doing something on the side and you don't know anything about it, unless it's for your own good, something I'm planning for you, a surprise. That's the only secrecy. And then I'm not going to be able to hold that in because I feel like I got to let you know something.
No comment.
Yeah.
No comment.
No comment. We know how you feel about that.
Huh?
We know how you feel about that.
How do I feel about it?
That I got to include you.
No, I don't. I'd rather you not. I want to see you get it done. I would like to see you surprise me doing something. It's you feel like you got to tell me stuff.
Yeah.
It's you that feel like.
I do feel like I got to tell you, okay.
And you don't.
I can't come to you and be like, all right, pack your bags.
Why not?
We going this day.
Why not?
Wednesday, we out of here.
Why not?
You gonna want to know where we going.
Why not? Why do you think that? Why do you think that?
Cause you gonna want to know.
Why do you think that?
You gonna want to know how we going.
Why? Why do you still haven't told me why do you think that?
You gonna want to know if I'm driving.
Why do you think that? Nah, I definitely don't want you driving. I ain't trying to do that. But I will sit there and chill.
That's why you gonna ask. Is you driving?
Because your driving is crazy to me.
You just have a thing with driving with other folks.
Yeah, I don't let nobody drive.
Yeah.
But why do you think you have to tell me? You still haven't told me why you think. You're just throwing out a bunch of caveats.
I feel like I do got to tell you a little bit.
Why?
Because you got to be in the know.
Why?
Because I just feel like I got to tell you a little bit.
It's you that feel that way. I don't have to know. If you're trying to do a surprise for me, do the surprise.
We'll see. I'll try it.
That's on you.
See how far I get.
That's because it's you. It's all you. It's easy to put that on me because I'm the one that structured things a lot of time. Mm-hmm. I'm the one that do all the planning for trips and all that other shit.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, because it's gonna be some answers that I need.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
What answer you gonna need?
I may have some.
You know what? You know where we stay at. What,
I know,
you know the hotels we like to stay at.
Things.
You know the hotels we like to stay at. You know what I like to do. You know what I like to eat at.
Right. All right. I'm gonna try it one day. We'll see how far I get.
You know my work schedule.
Yeah, I do. I know all that. Yeah. I'm gonna try it one day. See how far I get.
It's going. You gonna give up and just ask me. It ain't gonna be no how far you gonna get. It's you gonna give up and then try to plan and try to get me to do the shit, set things up. I can't find this. I can't do that. I don't know why. Where we gonna eat at?
I've been pretty good with finding places. But when it comes to the travel part, flight and stuff like that.
You good at finding places Orlando.
I'm gonna need the assistance.
You've been good at finding places in Orlando. Where else have you found a place?
Yeah, that might be the only
That's
place.
it. Yeah. And it's still in the same realm of what we normally stay at.
Yeah, it is.
Which is fire. We stay at those spots when we stay in some good spaces.
Yeah, we do.
Why you need me for flights? You don't need me for flights. Just book the flight. Set it up. Put my information in.
Yeah.
Depending on the airline, I am a member.
Yeah. Well, the airline, which one it is, I got that. I know that part.
Cause you bougie. That's cause you bougie. That's why you know my airlines. You bougie. You ain't gonna want to fly nothing else.
I already know.
You ain't gonna want to fly no bullshit.
No, I ain't doing that.
See, and you gotta orchestrate drop off and pick up of the churn.
Yeah, got to do all that. Exactly.
I say this: planning a trip or surprising someone isn't all about setting up everything. You know what I'm saying? You could just do the hotel and have the boys set up and be like, "Hey, Sean, what you think about we're doing this?" You come to the table with already having, hey, the boys are going to be able to go to such and such, whatever. I already booked the hotel or wherever we stay in, resort, whatever. I haven't done the flights yet. So let's look at the flights.
Yeah.
That right there's fire.
Okay.
I already got the dates lined up. When we get there, everything is on you though, too. What we doing.
Yeah. Okay, I can do that.
You know what I mean? Shit like that. She can't do it, y'all. I know this girl for a long time.
I can do that.
I know this girl for a long time. I can
make an itinerary.
Yeah, you can make an itinerary.
I can do that.
We're going to see y'all. I'm going to keep y'all posted.
Yeah, I'm planning one right now.
I'm going to keep y'all posted. I'm going to keep y'all posted. All right, then. All right, how do hidden truths affect intimacy? I think it could affect it a lot, but it depends on what the hidden truth is. You know what I'm saying?
No truth.
Yeah, right. What are you hiding? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't think that's cool.
I think a lot of times when it comes, especially like intimate situations, the only thing that can throw things off in my book is you holding some type of STD. Or, don't no disrespect to anyone out there. If you was once a man, that's the only thing that's gonna throw shit off.
That's definitely a turn off.
That's gonna throw shit off. But the great thing is, I've watched children come out of you, so I'm good at that department. But you know what I mean? If you had a STD that you was hiding and you just never told me, and then all of a sudden, boom, I got something. You know what I mean? But any truths, there's nothing else really out there.
Or unless you in love with somebody else, but you can't tell your partner because you've been with them for a long time and you're comfortable over there, but you love somebody else.
Haul ass.
Or the child isn't his one,
Oh yeah.
Like those hidden truths.
Yeah, now you wilding. Honestly, I can see how people get unalive.
But people have those hidden truths.
Yeah, people do. People do have those hidden truths.
But yeah, I prefer not to though. No hidden.
Now that you're breaking it down like that, then yes, I totally agree.
It's a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot to deal with. That's some shenanigans right there.
Those are like,
but it do happen.
Hidden truth. Yeah,
it do happen.
There are a bunch of real stories out there. Like
it does happen.
A bunch of real stories. Yeah, and I was like, man,
I ain't a fan of that shit.
I don't want to be like that. Yeah.
I ain't a fan of that at all.
That's a lot.
Especially in a relationship.
Yeah. I mean,
you make a good point.
Like, just think about it. Like, you know, y'all two, you know, you're thinking everything is all good. You're in love. You're doing your thing. And then the whole time, this person, you know, probably been holding on to something like for years. Trying to figure out how can they tell you? How can they tell you?
That shit is childish as hell to me, though. That's just childish as hell. Don't lead somebody on.
Yeah.
If you in love with someone else, take your ass over there and be in love.
Yeah.
But because you're stable over here, or a motherfucker's taking care of everything, or because a lot of guys stick around because we have kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'd rather not, man. If I'm unhappy and not meeting, and this is not meeting certain expectations and things of that nature, I'm out.
Yep.
Like
that woman
I'm going with the wind.
What, 2 pods ago, what this woman told her coworker, like how she wasn't, like in love with her husband or something like that. Yeah, and she'd been with him for years, but she didn't know how to tell him.
Yeah, which is crazy.
She was comfortable with the lifestyle that she had, but she didn't.
She wasn't even satisfied sexually with him.
Yeah. Everything was just fake, fake smiling, laughs and stuff like that every time they go somewhere. That's
crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
She had a real hidden truth there.
Yeah, that was a super hidden truth.
Yeah.
And I stand on, let that man go. You go live your truth.
Yeah. I mean, because at this point, you feel this way. You're never going to love him, seems like.
But don't it, in my book,
he's loving you.
You should not want nothing after you leave.
Yeah.
If you decide you want to go because you into somebody else and you ain't in love with me and you don't want to be a part of this no more because you so into something else, go over there and do it. I'm cool with that. But don't expect me to take care of your situation.
No.
Don't expect it.
Because you could have been taken care of if you were here. But you choose to go somewhere else. So you and him can figure it out. Let him give you the world because it done stopped over here.
It stopped. It's over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's what it all boils down to. Leaving all that stuff behind because you're not going to get that stuff at the new spot where you at because that grass is slowly
motherfuckers be leaving the relationships that's flourishing, doing great for a bum ass motherfucker that ain't got 2 pots to piss in nor a window to throw that shit out of. Can't rub 2 nickels together to try to get a quarter. Nothing. Nope. Nothing. Trash.
Crazy.
Right. Can a relationship survive a major confession? It depends on the major confession. If it's based on what you were just talking about, like this child is now 10 and it ain't yours. Whole time it's somebody else and you deep down knew it could have been somebody else's, or you after 16, 17 years you tell me, Shon, I've never been in love with you and I've been holding my feelings in. I don't want to hurt your feelings. Bitch, you could have just left. Don't hit me with that shit and think we just gonna make a U-turn and I'm gonna buck up and try to figure out ways for you to love me again. And I found out one of my kids ain't mine. That shit is over immediately. Give fuck what you got to say. I'm blowing this whole shit up.
Years old?
I'm blowing this whole shit up.
Yeah, especially this kid is at that age like that. Ain't no coming back from that. Nope. That's it.
And I'm telling the child too. I'm telling the child. I'm telling everything.
I'm not your daddy.
I'm not your biological father. You've been calling me dad all this long. You like Davon calls me dad all the time, and they come to find out Davon ain't mine.
Right.
You know? Changing that nigga name.
Like, dang. Like, you gonna hold that against me, daddy?
I ain't your dad.
I ain't your dad. Huh, baby.
It's gonna be hard.
He gonna walk away after 10 years. This is the only man you knew. He gonna walk away.
I don't like that guilt shit. That's corny. You're gonna guilt me now. Now I'm being guilty because everybody always says it's not the child's fault.
Right.
You're right. It's the shitty parent fault. And guess what? The shitty parent got to deal with the child's feelings now. 'Cause you did that shit.
That's true.
You know what I mean? I need a minute to get my mind together. You know what I mean? That ain't fair.
Yeah.
It ain't fair that a man gotta fucking just deal with that shit and gotta come to grips with it. You've been in the child life this long.
Yeah.
You might as well. It's not the child's fault. Everybody says that shit all the time. People always say it's not the child's fault.
No, and no, it's definitely
You're right.
not.
It's not the child's fault,
But
but it's the shitty parent's fault.
You don't have to stay there because it's not yours.
Right.
You have a choice.
Or I need at least a moment to fucking get my mind right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because
And let me come to grips and
person-
telling this child, you know what? No matter what happened,
Yeah.
you are my son.
yeah, you've been with
Until that
somebody
motherfucker come out and say, I would like to meet my real dad now. It's like, okay, now you want to meet this nigga. Nah.
Yeah, that's another possibility.
And I can't
too.
tell you can't meet him. Even though I want to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's another whole thing right there.
See, it ain't fair. I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's fair. You know what I mean?
This is why you need to not have these hidden truths.
Right. I
Say
agree.
something from the beginning.
Say something.
Okay, if you cheated in a relationship and you missing got pregnant, you tell
Right.
your husband. Okay, don't have this baby. This baby is now 4 or 5 years old, and you get in your feelings and be like, oh, I think I should say something.
Right.
You
Now
should
done
say
signed the
something
birth certificate and all this other goofy shit.
Yup, all that.
That ain't fair. Shit make you mad. How does upbringing shape our views on sex and self-worth? I think a lot.
Yeah, it does, because what you see when you were young, you know how you live, you basically can take that with you when you get older.
Right.
And some people, if they don't like it, they can, change it and start something different. But a lot of times, some people just like keep that same environment mind that they in.
Yup. Question. Did you have that birds and the bees conversation with anybody?
I did.
Who do you have it with?
My auntie.
Mm-hmm.
And
I knew it wasn't with your mom.
no, not to that extent.
Okay.
But the thing is, they talked about it around me, so I wasn't unfamiliar with that. I knew what it was,
Right.
And I always felt that I was free to, talk about it as well too.
Okay, see, that matters.
Yeah,
right.
It wasn't nothing that I had to hide or be afraid of. I know I could have just asked.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah, I had that same conversation with my mom. Hers was weird though, and I've said it a bunch of times. She just walked up, sat me and my brother Shamar down, and said, I don't want no goddamn grandbabies. Y'all out there sticking y'all little thing in these girls. You need to wrap it up. We looking at her like, huh?
Like, what are you
talking about? She had a box of condoms, split them shit in half. Sean, you get the most. You the oldest. I know you ain't out here doing right. And gave Sheldon one. He was little.
Yeah.
He was young. Just threw him one, huh?
Right.
Since you ain't here listening,
Exactly.
huh?
you a part of it too.
We looked at each other. Me and Shamar looked at each other.
We're like,
The fuck? And then she walked out the
like,
room.
what happened?
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess she was like, look, I know y'all ain't gonna do right.
Right.
But at least I'm going to hand this jewel down to y'all.
I don't want no grandbaby.
Because I ain't babysitting. Don't bring no baby.
Yo, that's what she said. She didn't want no grandbabies. That shit was funny as hell.
Yeah. Was it? I don't know. It seemed like that would be kind of awkward just to come and throw some condoms down on the bed.
No, we should call us in the living room. Had a big ass box of condoms.
Dang.
I don't know where she got them shit from.
She wanted y'all to be safe.
It was Lifestyles that day. Back in the day, they didn't have all them other
Lifestyles in it.
motherfucker pack of Lifestyles.
Yep, Lifestyles.
Yeah, blue and I think it was blue and the black pack. Two of them. Said she bust them shits open. Literally eyeballed that shit, split it in half. Took a little bit from Shamar's side, like 3 or 4 from Shamar's side, put it over here. Took one from my side, threw that shit to Sheldon. Wrap that shit up. We had to figure out how to put on a condom.
No beating around the bush.
Cause we were young.
Yeah.
I figured out how to put on a condom from it was a magazine. They was talking about it in a magazine, and it was putting a condom over a banana. You gotta tip the end and let the air out and shit. Yeah, literally from a magazine. From a magazine. But that was before she gave us the condoms.
Yeah.
Well, by the time she gave us the condoms, she was smart.
Already knew
she was smart. She was smart.
Yeah,
because we was already in the mix.
That's what she said. You got to
she
know
was
your
smart. She was definitely smart. We used them fucking condoms in no time. Those just got used fairly quickly. I know for me, 2 of them got used that day. Shoot, so I know for me.
Got to be more careful.
I was. That's why we had the condom. Shit, old school days. You just go to the motherfucking clinic, walk up to the counter. Can we get some condoms?
No question asked.
No question asked. They give you a bag, a little brown bag. Walk up out of there. Had a few of them joints in there. Full of condoms. Had a few of them joints in there.
Yo. I used to get some every time I went because I was on birth control. And every time I went and got my brown bag.
Oh Lord, they just gave it to you on purpose. They didn't even say nothing.
Yep, just give it to you. Here you go. I know you're having sex. Here you go. Be safe.
They said we just walked in and asked.
But I kind of miss those days though.
Why?
Because I think it was so. I'm thinking it was helpful. I don't think that it sent a message of, okay, you safe, go have sex.
Right.
I didn't feel that it sent that message. I also feel that they know the world. You're going to be out here doing stuff.
Yeah.
And they want to help you prevent yourself, from having babies, disease and stuff like that.
Right.
Because they talked about that. Even in school, they taught about it, like show us stuff. I'm like, huh?
Right.
But they don't do that no
more.
They
don't.
Now the kids got to learn off TV and social media.
Yeah, they're not giving any contraception to kids these days. Not giving them anything. Everything they're gonna have to go purchase and figure out on their own. Or luckily have parents that's gonna have that conversation with you. And
gotta luckily have them, because I don't see a lot of parents talking about it.
You don't think so? I do. I think
they already figure these kids is on this internet, and
to me that makes it even more why I think parents are talking to kids.
I don't think a lot don't want to have it.
Nah, they having those conversations. It's a tough conversation, but I think they have it.
I hope so.
It's a tough conversation. It's a super tough conversation.
Yeah,
super tough. Well, I know we got like something to read. Want to pull that out?
Yeah, let me go ahead. We got a hot topic.
Yeah, we got a hot topic. Let's see the topic of the hotness.
All right. It's called The Day I Found Out My Boyfriend Was Cheating.
Oh, okay.
So a woman wrote that she'd been dating her boyfriend for almost 3 years. Things were good, not perfect, but good enough that she thought they were headed towards marriage. Lately, though, he'd been acting strange, guarding his phone, leaving the room to take calls, whispering, smiling at messages he wouldn't show her. She said her stomach had been in knots for weeks. Then one night she saw his phone lit up with a message from her best friend. We need to finalize the plan before she finds out. Her heart dropped. She said she felt like she couldn't breathe. She didn't confront him. She wanted proof. So she did what the internet always tell you not to do. She followed him. He told her he was going to the gym. He drove right past it. He pulled into a restaurant parking lot and walked inside. A few minutes later, her best friend walked in too. They hugged, not a romantic hug, but a long emotional one. She said she almost threw up. She sat in her car crying, waiting for them to come out so she could explode on both of them. But when they finally walked out, she saw something she didn't expect. Her best friend was crying too, but happy crying. And her boyfriend was holding a small velvet box. She confronted them right there in the parking lot. Her boyfriend panicked. Her best friend froze. And then the truth came out in one messy, chaotic wave. Her boyfriend was cheating. He was planning a proposal, but not to her. Turns out they've been secretly in love for over a year. They never crossed the physical line.
Cap.
But the emotional affair had been going on long before that night. They say they didn't want to hurt her, but they couldn't deny their connection anymore.
Whoa.
Now, didn't cross the physical line is the one that
That's
really
cap.
got me. And I'm like,
that's cap.
over a year, you decide you just going to marry
That's
somebody.
a good story she telling though. I mean, she got a TV series.
Test drive the car. You in love with this person?
Yeah, that's cap.
Yeah,
And I know she
definitely.
can't believe that. Yo.
Yeah, I hope not.
That's cap. I mean, I ain't proposing to nothing. I ain't entered.
Right. You open the bag of chips, you gonna taste one of them chips.
Right.
Make sure it ain't stale. So
That's a fact.
come on, you mean tell me you gonna go through all this, buy a ring, spending all this time, falling in love with somebody,
Right.
and you don't know how they feel?
And the whole time you in a relationship, that's some Erica shit. In a relationship, whole relationship, just leave it. Just leave it. Didn't say nothing.
Right. Yeah.
He would have got to propose and everything.
He going to the gym. He was at a restaurant.
You can tell he ain't got no iPhones.
Because
they no location.
Right. Yeah, because she had to get in the car and follow.
She had to go in the car and follow my boy.
Yeah. That's
Hey,
crazy.
Man. Hey, I don't know what to say.
That's secrecy and love right there.
Hey,
That's secrecy.
That's crazy.
Best friend came and took your man right from under your nose, and they plotting and planning. And I don't know how to tell her. We can't hold her no longer. But you at my house all the time, eating my food, playing games with me and my man.
Yeah.
Doing all that, probably going with us places.
Yeah. That made you mad. That's funny as hell. I get it though.
Knots ain't gonna only be in my stomach.
He should have tried to bring them together as a team.
From the sound of it, she might be down with that.
Yeah.
Because she ain't got too angry sound like.
Nah, she ain't get angry at all, really.
So.
Yeah. Well, you got anything else you want to add?
Nope.
That was a lot. That was deep.
Yeah.
I'm
mad. I'm mad she ain't did more. Like, girl.
You're supposed to flip the table.
Yeah. Put the car in drive or something. Take two motherfuckers' leg off. Like, do something.
Me. I ain't do it.
You ain't got to kill him.
Welcome to Life and Love with
Erica
and Shon. We'll catch y'all next week, yo. I ain't do it. Peace.